Good morning, Uncle Gamer Network. Hello, nieces and nephews, and aunties and uncles everywhere. We are back again with a with my Baldur's Gate playthrough. Mufatawa Dibe, the druid. We have just completed most of the missions here in the Underdark, so now we're going to go across the Underdark using this Underdark Dwergar boat across the lake to the Grimforge to continue our. All right, so it's telling me there could be some issues. So let's get rid of some people.
What's on your mind? I question the wisdom of that decision, but so be it. I'll be in the camp then.
It gave me another gift, too. Just like it did the first time it appeared. Rather generous, if you ask me. And if that fails, then there's always killing them quietly. Now, was there anything else? Oh, darling, I'm hurt. I thought we had... Well, you know where to find me.
All right, so we're going to continue on without.
A vessel
Got
wobbles
rid
on
of
the
two
lake's
party members.
murky waters.
Sail into the darkness.
Human, what are you doing on Gek's raft? Where's Gek? Who are you?
Intimidation in the name of the Absolute. You will let me pass. Deception. I saw a body left by the Myconids. Your Gek must be dead. Reach out to the Dwergar's parasite.
Your parasite stirs briefly, then goes still. The Dwegar is not infected.
Let's try a deception. I am not a paladin. I'm not all this other stuff. I am a druid, and I am not above telling a lie here or there.
The
Succeeded?
sergeant will be pissed about her boots. Come on. Let's get you to shore. You're the one telling the sergeant what happened. The rest of you, keep patrolling. I'll be heading back with this one.
You continue forward in silence until the lights of a camp twinkle through the murk.
I'll be plowed sideways. We've got a welcoming party.
You shithead! Time you showed up, we got trouble.
Spit it out! Sergeant finally choked on True Soul Near's prick.
Rugno! The twat soul caused a rockfall. Trapped tighter than a ring on a fat finger.
You're shitting me. You pay up?
That's the trouble. He's got the gold on him. Sergeant's arm is falling off with all the gnome slaves she's been beating. Who's the hoon, Grayman? Another slave for the dig.
I'm a true soul and you will treat me with respect. I was told to report to the sergeant. You keep slaves here? Don't worry about what I'm here for. I'll be on my way.
Deep gnomes, mostly. Easy to feed. Fat thumbs for digging.
That a problem for you?
Aye. He sniffed up Gek's corpse. Found the hoon sailing his skiff.
That's so.
You feel the slightest of stirrings in your head. The Duergar is not infected, yet your minds resonate.
I'll be. You're one of them cult freaks. Felt the tingle. Your twat-soul chum owes us a load of coin. You want through? Make a donation.
I'm
Unclog
not giving
your
you a
hole.
single coal.
Just shitting around. But I'm warning you. That twat soul ain't settled up soon. There'll be hell to pay for the lot of you cult buggers.
We're closing in on Near, but if we want his head, we'll need to free him first.
Okay. After Blissbore, speak with animals, Longstrider, aid, and see invisibility. Alright. First thing we're gonna do is go back to camp. Grab our companions. A zealous gal.
Yes, in great detail. It starts with a fever and memory loss. Then you start to hallucinate. Your hair falls out, and you bleed from every orifice. Your bones will change form. Your jaw will split to allow room for 4 great tentacles. All skin will turn to gore and be shed to reveal new flesh underneath. Then you have ceased to exist, and a Mind Flayer is born.
Mind Flayer.
Words forged in steel. May your actions express the same metal. We must find my kind and be rid of the parasite. It's as simple as that. The first symptoms should have long since started, though. That is what puzzles me.
Huh. I actually haven't done that yet. So what we're going to do is go do that.
Speak.
Oh, Lae'zel's with me. So I need Gale and Astarion.
So, I'm fine with either, naturally. The last thing I want to do is ruin these nails digging through rock. Well, of course we can leave him. It's the easiest thing in the world. But if you insist on being a hero... Darling, lead on.
Nasty way to go. Suffocating slowly under a ton of rubble. With
I've got some stuff to sell. So I'm going to the Zentrum hideout real quick. Walk on down here to the merchant that's here.
Might be I can sell you someday. Oh, like Ma always wanted.
I'll go back to camp. Go back to camp. Oh, there it is, right next to house. Grab all this stuff.
Something I can help you with?
Of course. Got some interesting stock for a friend of the family. Pleasure.
We go to Grimforge.
What's a fort like this doing in the Underdark?
Whoever built it, they let it rot for ages.
The walls are deep gnome, mate. Well, the chiseling is remarkably how peculiar. Smooth. A sun dweller in these parts. Look here, my topside friend. I need fresh eyes, and I doubt I'll find fresher.
Always good to do this with him to try and succeed with this because you get discounts for, helping him out. Fine, what should I be looking at? What are you doing exactly? A friendly welcome, a rarity in the Underdark. Or leave. Let's start with 3.
As rare as a smile in Sindelrin, you might say. But I've no skill for slaving. I prefer chisel to cane. But these learned eyes reach their limits, and so I must humbly request yours.
What are you doing exactly?
Peering into cracks and crevices in hope to find history's morsels. I have come up regrettably short. I hope you might see truths where I cannot.
Fine, what should I be looking at?
The rock, the rubble, all of it, if I may be so bold. Take a look. Tell me what you see. And be thorough.
Alright, let's go. Perception. Survey the area for unseen curiosities. Investigate. Examine the fallen rubble. Assess the statue for technique and composition. Good roll.
Glassy stones stand out in the debris. Their borders are coated with tiny yellow crystals. The hottest of flames smoothed the stone and left sulfuric crystals behind.
Uric crystals.
The fires of the hells have touched Grimforge.
Examine the fallen rubble as investigation or history. Let's go with investigation. Especially since we've got that headband of intellect. That's a 3. 4 or 5 at the minimum. When you crit, you crit.
Boulders and stone bricks of various sizes clutter the corridor. Many split cleanly in 2. Yet some walls remain fully intact. No quake brought these rocks down. They were smashed through in an instant. Something big charged through here. Something very big.
What do you think?
All right, let's go with the last one, history. Assess the statue for technique and composition. Again, just don't roll less than a 5. I think I've beaten the actual DC with the roll every time.
The statue's meandering curves and golden edges stand out against the weathered masonry behind it. 2 styles, 2 eras. The statue was carved from newer stone and erected by latecomers to this ancient fortress.
Anything standing out?
Report my results. Observations.
Incredible. An entire history risen from dirt and debris. Picture it. An ancient city, hewn from the stone by disciples of Shah, later abandoned. Untold centuries later, a new tribe revives it. Fresh walls, fresh sculptures, until a great hell beast charges through, toppling the walls and crushing the people. That explains the infernal plate I found. Perhaps you might have use of it.
Oh.
But my work has only begun. There is more still to find. I must get to it.
I would like
Well,
to
let's see
trade.
what you've got. That's all then.
History is carved in stone and burned in brick.
Gold
The most interesting
secrets
secrets are always lurking just under the surface.
Absolutely not. Or you'd be killing history itself.
This again?
Yes.
Don't
This
touch
again.
me.
I'm ready. What's next?
Eager for battle.
What brought it down, you think?
A quake of some sort, perhaps? Just a theory.
A dumb theory. Half these walls are still standing. Who's the statue, you think?
Human, certainly. A god, perhaps. Why would gnomes make such a thing?
You're the expert. Why don't you tell me?
All's well that ends.
I'm sorry I'm taking so long, Spot. I'm just trying to maximize some stuff here. Make this really worth my while. I'm going to keep the blast pendant. Because eventually I'm going to... What level am I? Call lightning. Daylight. Level 1 spells. Long Strider. Entangle. And Fairy Fire. Call lightning and sleet storm.
Well, the chiseling is remarkably intricate.
They didn't live here, though. Steps are too deep.
Ready and willing.
Inhabitants were drow-sized at least.
The skeletons, then.
Quiet. I'm thinking. What have been inhabited by whoever those skeletons were the others found?
Let's get going. Defender of the people.
See where the gnomes.
So now we're gonna go up. Alright. Got everything situated. You know what? Did I? What is his weapon? And shield. And. We've already got aid through her. Wait, wounding right in rare fear.
Seen her run with a barrel under her arm.
Using Will because he's got the best charisma.
But enough to blow the drow out. Someone should grab it. Slaves are never gonna manage with pickaxes.
Can't go chasing maybes. The sergeants are ticket in.
Oh, would you look at that, Kerr? Someone's having a listen.
A shiver runs through you. Your mind is awash with ancient resentments.
True soul, no less. What do you think, Kerr? Should we take Nir's debt off him?
Why would you think I'm a true soul? You want my gold, then you have to fight me for it. Don't be absurd. I hate these true souls cultists. I want Nir out, and it sounds like you have a lead. Or leave. Don't be absurd. I hate these true soul cultists.
Yet you got that twat soul stench. If I didn't know better, I'd say a mind flayer shat a worm in your brain. Should split your head open and poke around in there if you lot don't pay up.
A stench? Ridiculous. I'm no more true soul than you are. Go on, try it. I've been itching for a fight. I heard you talking. I want Nir out, and you have a leave. Leave. I don't know why my accent went British there. Poorly British at that. Let's go to number 1. A stench? Ridiculous. I'm no more true soul than you are.
The shiver returns. This time it's colder, sharper.
The stench don't lie. You're one of them.
Alright, fine. I'm a true soul. So, what do you plan to do about it? Excuse me. Says excuse me, I had to take a drink there. Number 2, deception. You're imagining things. I would never bow to the absolute. Deception. I was a true soul. That cult lied to me. Now I want revenge. Or leave. I guess it's deception. To say I'm not a true soul. For a couple reasons. I do have a worm in my head. And this particular character also took the brand. You're imagining things I would never bow to with the absolute. That would go with that one. Don't roll a 1.
Could be you're right. Something's different with you. In that case, want to earn some gold?
What gold? I thought you hadn't been paid yet. Depends. What do you need done? If you offer me a job, I'm not interested. Please, I've already got more gold than you could carry.
Ain't my gold I'm offering. It's the true souls. Thrin's after the Absolute's glory. That's why she's got those slaves digging for Nier. But we ain't need glory, just coin. And Nier's got plenty. Help Thrin free Nier. Then you and my chums grind him up. Whatever the spoils, we'll drop you a fat cut. You in?
Alright, I'm in. Count me out. Good plan. I think Sergeant Finch should know about it. Or, sounds good. I expect half the spoils. Do I really need that? With charisma and proficiency and persuasion, that's a 7. An 8 if I just roll a 1 on the D4. I don't need the advantage. Well, you know what? Yeah, I don't need the advantage.
Half. Fine.
Oops.
Half it is.
Sorry about that.
We need to take care of something. You've seen that weird orbi floating about? Knife it. And don't get caught. The cult watches through it. And we can't risk more twat souls showing up. You still standing about? Get on it.
Any ideas on getting Nier out?
Some days back, a slave gnome bolted with smoke powder. Handy stuff. Her crew know more than they're letting on. See if you can get him to talk. Now move. You're hogging my air.
So right now we got that eye float behind it. Boom. Pardon me, watchers. I'm feeling a little nauseous right now, so I'm going to go off for a second. Just get myself together.
Stop me yet.
Faster! Heat up some rocks! Let's see how the little pricks do when we strap fire to their legs.
Not the most sophisticated way of getting what you want from someone, is it?
Move, Hoon! I don't have time for Drugnan outsiders.
Okay, let's see here. How is that dig going? Bare feet, I see. I nab these boots from me. A runaway gnome. Yours, perhaps? I was told to report to you. Get cold is dead. You better make time for a true soul, or leave. Let's go what I was told to report to you. Let's ask a question.
Poorly, obviously. Tunnel collapsed on a true soul. Absolute's going to eat my liver. Now move! I've got no time for...
The parasite stirs, but it's a mere tickle. You hear no thoughts or memories. Just an echo of scars that never...
A true soul, eh? Useless wreck of a lookout could have told me. Glad you're here to take responsibility. Tunnel's collapsed. He's stuck in there with poisoned geezers. We don't get him out soon. It's both our heads.
Geezers or geysers? Because I'm an American, I would say geysers. Bare feet, I see. Yeah, I'm not doing that. She's not getting them boots back. Because all I'm going to do is end up giving her the boots back and then fighting her for them later while she's wearing it.
Place is older than bone dust. Previous tenants left a trap. Dropped a shit ton of metal once we dug a ways in. Get near out, and you'll have the Absolute's blessing. No doubting that. Entrance to an ancient temple. General's orders, Nier said. Must contain something important. He got me to recruit non-believers. But not everyone's seeing the Absolute's truth. They don't get paid soon. I'll have a riot on my hands. Not a one. Unless you count tacking aboleth fangs to my whipping cane. Thought you would.
Alright, so we're going to take care of all this. First, what we're going to do is we're going to try and talk. Marcus, I caught again.
It's you. The mascot of my ill fortunes.
Much as I'd love to chat, I'm not allowed social breaks.
Looks like you need rescuing again. How did you get captured? You were on a quest, weren't you? Making progress?
I came down here looking for Wulbren. I suspected he and his little friends might have come to this region. And I was right. But I was too late. Wulbren had already been taken to Moonrise Towers. The rest, put to work. You won't find a worse gaggle of rare-dwells than these Iron Hand gnomes. Except for Wulbren, desperate though his taste in companions might be. As I was contemplating his folly, I was spotted by a very ugly Dwergar. Now...
Rare duels.
I dig.
Instead of ne'er-do-wells.
It isn't good.
As we would say. Interesting. Interesting word usage, and they changed the wording, but made it mean the same basic thing. Ne'er is an old English word for never. And do-wells is, they would call people who are always, they considered always in trouble. Ne'er-do-wells. Never got it right. I'm sorry I'm making a cup of coffee, but got a little word etymology. But I find it this is some of the beauty of the game. That they actually do pay attention to those details. They could have said something totally different, meant the same thing, but it had no. They used rare, even. They could have used another word instead of rare, but they chose rare, in my opinion, because it rhymes with Nair. So, and believe me, I'm not an expert on etymology. It could be that Nair was a word for rare, and I've got it slightly wrong. Anybody want to look that up for me? Put it in the chat. I'd be grateful. And by the way, hit that like and subscribe button if you like what we're putting out here. And give me lay some ideas for some new gameplay. I want to play some new games. I'm really looking forward to that Assassin's Creed. Alright, so what am I doing? It sounds like you made a profound tactical error. What's the next part of your plan? That was brave of you. I'm gonna go with that was brave of you.
I thought they'd be easy to outwit. I had an entire plan. Unfortunately, it didn't account for an army of mad Underdark cultists. Nor did I account for some captives to be trapped in with the Drow after the cave-in. Too many permutations. Quite the headache.
Leave that adventuring hero stuff to me, Barkus. Sounds like you need my help again. I'll keep you. Them in my prayers. Your friends are lost. There's no point dying for them.
Help would be welcome. Whether you're up to the job remains to be seen.
And if you watch any of my other playthroughs, you know I make heroic choices. It's out of instinct. I'm not villain. I'm not even an anti-hero, not an ambiguous hero. For the most part, I'm a hero. I try and make the right choices. Alright, that sounds like a challenge. I'll take care of your captors and I'll get you out of here.
You will?
Gnomes speak in soft whispers, the words all but lost in the hot air.
Perception. Eavesdrop on the conversation, clear your throat, or leave. I want to use my perception. Also put some guidance on. Why not? Ooh, I needed all that. I needed every ounce of that.
Never get through. We need that smoke powder. Philommene's gone, and if she's smart, she won't be coming back. Tell the sergeant where she went. Beltran's still trapped with that maniac near. Forget the smoke powder. They'd kill Phil on the spot. I won't let you do it.
My friend Dula sent me. I heard an enormous escape. Tell me what you know. What's going on here? Intimidation. You mentioned smoke powder. Details. Now. Persuasion. Listen, I can help you. Act frightened, or you'll draw suspicion. Leave. Let's go with my friend Dula sent.
She actually survived.
Praise Ironhand. Larida, our prayers are answered. Sir, our friends are trapped in the cave-in. And I know...
Bug, please. True Solnir will... You know what he'll do.
That sounds like quite the drama. I can't wait to watch. Leave the true soul to me. Now tell me what you know. A terrible situation. I'm sure you'll pay handsomely if I help. Leave the true soul to me. Now tell me what you know.
Lunkbug, don't!
I've got no choice, Larida. We have to chance it. A few days back, there was a scene. Our friend Philomene, she's a sapper, set off a blast and ran off. We set a spot for hiding if someone found trouble. I'll mark your map. If Philomene made it, you'll find her there. She'll have the stuff to blow that tunnel wide open and get Beltran and the rest out.
I'll do what I can. I have some explosive powder. I can use it to get them out. My hands are full as it is. Ask someone else. Or excellent. I can add Philomene's head to my collection. I'll do what I can.
Please, please don't hurt my Phil.
Starion disapproves, Will approves.
Hurry! Our people won't last in that cave-in forever.
Alright, so we got a couple things to do now. See if we can talk to him.
Soul getting himself trapped. Let him suffocate.
Back on your feet or I'll bite your toes off one by one.
Remember, waiting for Thryn to blow a gasket and start kicking the rubble. Best thing I've seen in a 10-day.
Either part with coin or jog on. Don't want to miss any of this.
Let's see what you have. Oh, the Banshee. Blood curdling emission on a hit, possibly inflict frightened. Gain a 1d4 bonus to attack and damage against frightened creatures. Weapon enchantment +1. Great Club. Jogoral's Great Sword. +1 weapon enchantment. Shining Staver of Skulls. That is not a bad weapon, but it's only a D4 bludgeoning. That's a good weapon for if you've recruited a not a minion. What do they call it? I guess it is a minion. You've recruited somebody from Withers.
Come back anytime.
We'll give it a quick save. Head down these steps. Let's look at the map. That's the Deep Gnome's hiding spot. Adamantine Forge. We go closer. Free the Deep Gnomes. Clear the cave in. And kill Nier. Find the Sharon Temple. And forge a weapon. Find the masterwork weapon, forge weapon. Ooh, yeah, I forgot about that. Return to rescue the trap man, return to Benrin, find the Githyanki crash. Find the Githyanki patrol. Man, I haven't done any of that? Okay, I'm kind of tripping. So we need to go back. We're going to go back. Oh man. No, we can't. Because now I'm on a clock for freeing Nier. So yeah, we're going to finish this kill Nier thing. Then we're going to go back to the Githyanki crash and do that. That's wow! I can't believe I haven't done that. I don't want to say it's so unnecessary, but it is. You don't have to do it. The only reason you would do it is because if you don't, Lae'zel will leave. Shadow Curse Land, Westgate Walburn, Battle of the Moonlight Towers, Underdark, Free True Soul Near. and you can't take a long rest. So what I have to do now is Man, I got a lot of stuff to do. I got to make 2 weapons. Alright, so those are the quests. Alright, so we're going to complete this again. And because what we need to do is, I'm going to go over here and draw this eye into a secluded spot.
Displayed. The Duergar are sending a message.
They're starting to rot. You've got a brain of your own. Use it.
And they gave me an autosave. Whenever you get an autosave,
Where am I needed?
Something over there.
I am way too big for a hole that tiny.
A hero at heart. Sharp as ever.
so we blinded that.
Something over there. Something over there.
Open this chest. Yeah, that was a lot of nothing. Silver, camp supplies, gold. Smoke powder satchel. 1.
Speak.
Smoke powder satchel 2. Now we take off.
Get over it.
Trust no one.
They're starting to rot. You've got a brain of use it.
On the hunt.
Son, if you ask me, not turning my back on Laduga.
You ain't.
I've got a long road ahead.
stick shit.
It's stick
We're gonna
shit.
stick our nose in where it don't belong.
Stick shit.
Piss pot.
You flirt. Now jump to it. Or it's up to the lift and straight to the shadows.
If I was that slave, I'd be tempted to add a dash of something poisonous to their drinks.
True soul, yeah? Tell the sergeant we won't move a pebble.
Your captor is most entertaining. How might I get one of my own? I heard a true soul was trapped. Shouldn't you be helping? You disgust me, Slaver. How do you live with yourself?
Hold out your hands, Hoon.
You heard the man. Let's see him.
Less our skin, more showing. 5 working fingers, nice and meaty, prime for digging. You want there, you claw him out. My drinking hand's busy.
And I wanted to use, I think I used it, and I did. Simple toxin on my weapon. Can't be mad at that. But what I really wanted to do was send it to Asterion. And nobody else has any. So what we're gonna do is this. We're gonna send him in here while I finish having this conversation.
And I don't like pig shit, but damned if your mouth ain't spewing it. You want respect? Let your absolute pay for it. Till then, bugger off. Hey, stick shit, where's my drink?
Coming right up, piss pot.
Stick shit talks like Smug,
and then shagged it.
Here's to Smug, nasty prick.
How about a thank you?
How about I chop off your pecker?
They're starting.
Piss off. My side? I heard the piss pot. You're a... So like I said, piss off.
No, you don't understand. Duelist sent me to save you. Say that to me one more time and I'll gut you. My name is Mufutawa Dibe. I'm not really a true soul. You look like you're in trouble. Surely I can help you.
Fuller was mad as a rutting badger, but she weren't a friend of any true soul. What about piss off, do you? Hold on. You aren't just talking shit, are you? Then shh. Keep it low. Don't let them hear you. Now, why in the hottest hells would a true soul be helping me?
That's the thing. I'm not really a true soul. It doesn't matter. Do you want my help or not? What can I say? I just love killing. No one should serve a master. You deserve to be free.
Free? From your mouth, I hope. Go on then. Split them open. I'm not going to stop you. But you better finish the job, because I'll be the one to suffer if you don't. Ain't you hearing me, prickhole? Piss!
Alright, so we did that. Quick save real quick. I say quick save real quick. Redundancy. Redundancy. Redundancy.
You wouldn't survive a 10-day on your own. 10 day.
Who's got a good perception? I do. Let's go in.
Get over it. Sol Invictus. Unless you're here to kick some stiffs lakeside, I suggest you...
You gotta be kidding.
Rocks.
I'll take a little bit of help. Ooh, and I need every last bit of it.
You spot a shiny trinket on one of the corpses.
To be perfectly honest, people like getting high numbers. I prefer, I won't say just barely beating the number, but just barely beating the number, because my skill and bonuses and whatever is so high that even despite bad luck,
Gnomes killed under the yoke of slavers.
but again, because of my ability, I'm successful. And despite bad luck on the die roll, because that's what, in my opinion, the die roll represents. The die roll represents luck. So you had bad luck in the die roll, but your skill was sufficient enough to overcome bad luck. That's just my view on it. Listen. And I also believe that it may be better gameplay when you were watching me barely make it. Like this guy. Let's look at all his. But before I do this, let's look at all his bonuses before I roll dice. He's got Thieves' Tools, so that allows him to do this. And you've got Dexterity +4. Happy +1 to a 5. The Smuggler's Ring is +2, brings it to a 7. And then 3 and 3 from Proficiency and Expertise is Sleight of Hand. So we've got 13 plus. We've got a 13 just on his, the base minimum of his abilities. If I roll a 1, that's a critical fail, and then I could add Guidance or Bardic Inspiration. I'm not going to do that because if I can get just roll a 2 and I beat it. Right? So we'll roll the dice. And I rolled a 16. So he's almost no fun. He's the type of guy that can get a 30 without rolling a 20. He get a 35, I think, respectively, with all bone barter inspiration, and guidance added into that. He could easily get a 35. And if you advance him enough, I'm actually not going this way. Yeah, yes I am.
You did it! What now? I know a place. Across the lake. Won't be needing this poison now that you've offed the pricks. Bet you'll find it handy. You're a good one.
Oh, yeah, that poison worked. Alright, so now we out. Go back to
let's move
to the main character. Now we're gonna get out here and talk to these guys in there. Ooh.
What's on your mind? Ah, yes. Karsus was perhaps the most
Let's listen to
powerful
some of his
wizard
stuff.
that ever lived. The child who would be a god, the elves called him. And he tried. With a spell of his own devising, he endeavored to usurp in one fell swoop the power of the goddess of magic. Mistral, she was called then. Imagine what it must have felt like to be a god. To know yourself, to be untouchable. To be mistaken. As Karsus aimed his spell at her, she began to unravel, and with her, the entire weave. Too late did he realize what he had unleashed. It would have been the end of everything had not Mistral sacrificed herself. The goddess of magic is all magic. By dying, the entire weave was lost, and the spell that challenged a god failed. It was the end of Mistral. The end of Karsus and the end of an entire... As the child who would be a god was turned to stone, his empire came crashing down around him. The floating cities of Netheril were no more. An event that came to be known as Karsus's folly.
So at that moment in time, all magic was gone. Nothing good ever comes from mortals wanting to be gods. You have to admire the man's ambition. He very nearly succeeded.
Loving them has its side effects as well. Now, so many centuries later, I try to follow in the footsteps of Karsus. Not to destroy Mystra, but to prove my love for her. Try to control only a fraction of the magic that was unleashed that fateful day. I merely sought to return one tiny diamond to an imperfect crown. Gale's folly, one might call it. History, repetition. It's the way things go.
I never realized it was so easy to cast magic. If you ever feel Netherese magic overtaking you, what will you do? You need to remain in the camp for a while rather than, oh no, with me, nah, we're going.
I assure you it's not. Don't get me wrong, you did well. The somatic component, the verbal component, even the focus on the inner self that invites Mystra in. But I was still your conduit, yet it is life's most worthy pursuit in my impartial, if not humble opinion.
Honestly. What I really meant to do that time was talk to him.
Here. But Absolute must have took you in.
Who hung these drow out to dry? Where did the drow come from?
Caught him sniffing around. Easy marks. Had the stench of the Toplands. Hung them here as a warning. Ain't no one droogs with Clan Flameshade.
Who hung these drow out to dry?
Me? Who else? My spiders sussed them out of hiding, then Nier taught them a thing or two, and I let them fly.
Alright, time to leave. So now I'm gonna go up here and talk to these spiders. I already have my...
I speak true, brothers. You know it in your hearts. You know it in your very souls.
We need no Lolth, no Spider Queen. Father Mermouth is the head of Clan Lur. He hatched us, raised us, feeds us.
What care we for his business here? He keeps us small, keeps us contained. We should be with the Spider Queen, revered, adored.
Let's go with a religion check here. A little guidance. Said all of that about low rolls, but good rolls.
Harming spiders is illegal among Lolth's faithful, and often punishable by death.
Father Mermouth is our past. Lolth is our future.
These spiders are loyal to the local Dwergar. In the event of a fight, they will join the fray against you, with slavering enthusiasm.
You should know that spiders are revered among Lost Faithful. Harming one of you, your kind, is a capital crime. Mermat, is that the guy who keeps telling everyone about his useless, hideous spiders? I think your sister is right. Among the Spider Queen's worshippers, you'll reach your true potential. Attack the nearest spider. Let's go with number one.
Xanta.
As situational.
I've heard
bonus.
the very same. Come, brothers. Follow me into her hairy embrace.
Her embrace. We're ready. We follow.
Yes. Now, brothers, our new dawn awaits.
Flameshade!
We're gonna go back up here. No. We still need to go over here and get that, and deal with Philomene.
Snitch. No one drugs with Clan Flameshade.
The scraps of a nightfall feast.
To break bread in Shah's name, then spill blood in her name. A sacred rite.
Take all this silver stuff because it is valuable on some level.
Bet that will fit in my pack.
You know what I was thinking about when he was describing the construction and different eras of construction? I was like, most ancient sites are like that because first of all, it took a long time to build just build the building.
Stone. Perhaps a secret about to be unhidden.
Shall we cut and run? Let's have some courage. Let's do it.
Blade will not bend. Making my move.
I am fury. I am death.
Yeah.
This is your end. No time to waste.
Death is but a word away. Knight to King 5. Where do I go from here? Very well.
moving.
On the way.
No holding back. Coming through.
Swift and lethal.
Swords meet sorcery. On my way. Come on, can't stay idle. Breathe deep and move.
Ooh, look at that crit. He wasn't low. He wasn't that low on health, was he? Alright, ooh. There's a chest down there. Ooh. Again. R3. Best friend. These are all camp supplies. Okay. What is that? Oh, that's the... And what is that? Oh, a rock. You may not be strong enough.
Reaction.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Alright. Let's keep going up these steps. Following the path of Trap Disarm Toolkit.
Tools and a thick rope. Someone climbed up from down below.
Let's go to my alchemy. Extracts. Okay, none of those, and 3 of the essences. What essences do I have? Nightshade, Swarming Toadstool, Tiamat Spores. Alright. Let's say I have 9 of 10 elixirs I can do. Arcane Cultivation. Greater. Powerful Movement. Colossus. Chasm Creeper, any suspension. You know what? I don't have any hyena ear. Now what I may have done is put that in storage. Alright.
Action, not reaction.
Keep a blade close.
Alright, done with that. I know that took a lot. I'm so sorry. But we're gonna go on in here now. We're not gonna use any subterfuge. We're gonna walk up on her and talk to her.
Hold it! I swear to Iron Hand. One more step and a blow us to chunks.
Sweetheart, all that's unnecessary.
Yeah, the barrel is filled with smoke powder.
The gnome's well and truly mad. Shut your mouth, Hoon, or I'll shut you down.
Philomene, I presume. What's going on here? Calm down. Let's talk this through. You wouldn't dare. You don't have the courage. Holy hell, what have you gone mad?
What's to say? Your near's bootlicker. Saw you sailing. A goddamn true soul. Better to die in this shit heap than rot in Moonrise. You want me? Come get me.
Persuasion, Loretta sent me. The gnomes need your help. Intimidation. If I was a true soul, you'd be dead. Stand down before you hurt yourself. Smile sincerely and hold out your hand. Persuasion. Are you sure about this? Once you're dead, that's it. It's over. I don't care. Go on. Blow us up. Excuse persuasion.
Lorida. Ruddy mind games. I know all about your tricks, true soul. Shit. I can't do it. Go on. Drag me to Moonrise. I'll make you cult nutters suffer.
Calm down. Belgium's trapped in a cave in. I need the smoke powder. I'm not taking you anywhere. You're free to go. I'd rather have the pleasure of killing you with my own hands.
Well,
Number 2.
Aren't you sweet? I'm not stupid, you know. No such thing in Grimforge as kind hearts. Spit out what you want, and let's be done with it.
What I want is your help. Beljohn's trapped. I need the smoke powder. How about a little bit of that smoke powder? I want nothing from you, I swear. Huh. I want to try something.
Then prove it and leave. You see Lorida at the dig? Tell her I'm dead. Impaled, half-eaten. I don't care. Make up a...
I'm not sure I blame her, though Lorida might.
I go where there's shit to stir. And there's no shortage of options. I'm getting gone. You...
Alright. That smoke powder, I didn't really need it. Would have been nice. But I'm going to go back and get it. So you can see what it looks like when you do actually do that. Meanwhile, in Elseworld, meanwhile, the parallel favor.
Well, aren't you sweet? I'm not stupid, you know. Spit out what you want, and let's be done with it.
Alright, let's ask her for her help.
You want to waste rune powder on... Look, You have no idea what you're dealing with. Any true Iron Hand would trade their life for a grain of this stuff. It's the whole damn reason we're here, and I'm not leaving without it. But let me go. Maybe I'll spare you a vial.
History, Iron Hand, Rune Powder. Where have you heard these terms before? Well, I need a 20. So, this is where I would drop in that bardic inspiration. On top of the guidance. And hope for a good roll. Oh! Needed every bit of that.
Rune powder is gnomish folklore, an explosive of awesome power handed down to the gnomes by their war god, Gerdel Ironhand, a formula so dangerous.
See how exciting that is? No luck. Bad luck, but I still got it.
To begin with.
That's what you put all. That's what you get those skill points and proficiencies for. When you get bad luck. Rune powder. I thought that was a children's story. What use is a single vial, deal.
We've heard the same ones, I bet. A fistful of fire that can turn cities to dust. Well, it's real. And I need to bring it back to Baldur's Gate. I'd rather my clan were with me, but the mission comes first. A vial's what I can spare you.
I'll just say deal. That's about, unless you kill her and take the whole thing, that's about as good as it's going to get.
Listen, you see Larida at the dig? Tell her I'm dead, impaled, half-eaten. I don't care.
She's heartless. Delicious.
You abandon your beloved? That's mighty cruel of you. Where will you go now? I'll pass on the word right after I kill you or leave. Where will you go now?
There's shit to stir. And there's no shortage of options.
No
I'm
shortage
getting
of
Rune
options.
powder back to Baldur's Gate. Alone.
So now you get the item received, Rune Powder Vial.
How delicious.
Only because I want to lockpick it. I'm not even sure if you get experience for doing this, but just in case you do, it was running across my mind. Do you get it? It's a 10. All I need was a 10. Well, what level am I? Level 5. That's it. Because once you get to like level 8, you get the ability for Asterion to have if you went the rogue, the thief path, all of his checks are now anything he's proficient in, he could take 10. Well, almost he can take 10, but basically he can't get less than a 10. As I said, for him, is practically cheating. If you kid him outright. Now we're going to go over here and do this first.
Alright, what now?
I haven't talked to these creatures yet. Can you give me a moment? I need to use the restroom. I will be right back.
tired. Sleep.
Rest, little one. But do not take long.
Alright, I'm back.
As
you can see.
Shadow. I heard his name whispered. The rock shivers from the sound. The Ketheric Thorm.
Ketheric Thorm, a familiar name. Halsin mentioned his stronghold deep underground.
Mighty elf, cloaked in darkness. 10 masters ago, and 10 more. But I remember, there was the work, and the blood. There was the Thorm's army. There was the Hellbeast that broke them. The Ketheric Thorm's name faded into stone, until the Nier came. I outlived my mother, and her mother's mother, and many mothers beyond. Blessed to see many live, cursed to see many die. I saw tusks and flesh, smelled fire and eggs. It came with the mask men, crashing and smashing. I know not, so I say not. Yet I hear his name again, said by the shadows.
Alright. I think this one's just a tired one.
Oh.
As you look at the skeletons, you realize they are all clad in the same dark armor.
Dark Justicia uniforms. These were Shah worshippers. The same as me.
That's why I gave you the armor, hon. Shah worshippers, better off dead. Whatever killed them made an enemy of a powerful goddess. Ominous, let's not linger.
Yes, we should press forward. These dead have no more.
The dead always have tales to tell. As my friend Longwater would say, Loot Goblin.
Shove moss in your own gob and stay quiet. They've been fed plenty.
There is work to do. A long way to go still.
Well, hello.
Alright, that's there we are. Would you do the honors?
A crooked touch.
Oh, mate. Well, the chiseling is remarkably intricate.
Dwergar design.
The skeletons.
This crossbow is meant for a warrior of Shah.
Careful, I bite.
Assume nothing.
I think I'm going to give this to.
Sharp as ever.
Not proficient with it. I'm going to give that to Carla.
Never a dull moment.
Take a look at the map and see where we're at. What else we need to do. Reach the Adamantine Forge. But again, I'm just exploring a little bit.
Where am I needed? No time to rest.
Always got to keep a light source because I am a human.
Be wary. This place is trapped.
Should be easy.
Action, not reaction.
Let's get that shield from him. Man, did I just do that? Yes, I did.
Eager for battle.
Alright, here we go. We emptied that. Let's keep going. Ooh. Chasm Creeper.
Violence breeds madness.
Somebody's got. Ogre strength or giant strength elixir. Somewhere. Bing bang.
One with the weave.
Let's give you arcane cultivation. If I have it. And it looks like I may not. Not in there, anyway. What I think is, I think I had it in my to do potions and didn't do it. Huh. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is this. Basilisk oil. Blah 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 blah.
Can't give up now.
Now we're gonna go over here and feed up these guys. Might as well get this out the way.
You, grab a cane and whip these Drugnin beasts into shape. That rubble needs clearing, and my patience is hanging on by an arse whisker. Oh yeah, maybe say pretty please as well. Throw in a curtsy. That'd be soft. Something spooks the dumb shits. So stop your jawing and get to working.
What's behind that rubble?
You got no need to know, and I got no need to tell. So get to caning or to leaving.
Get to caning or to leaving. Persuasion, you want my help, then you will tell me what's back there. Investigation, examine rubble for anything unusual. Call on the parasite, connect with the taskmaster, leave it to me. I'll show these deep growth who's in charge. Investigation. Always more information. Oh, they basically want to give it to me, so I'll take it.
A slight glint catches your eye.
Slight glint catches your eye. That is like a DM mantra. If you ever played Dungeons and Dragons in real life or with friends. That is the prod to your players to investigate further. And you usually set DCs of 5 or 10 for that because you want your players to succeed.
Of the gleam, a small mote of black metal, adamantine.
Stuff's no joke. Stronger than steel, rarer than mithril. There's an adamantine forge back there, sure as shitting. Don't get any smart ideas. That forge is clan property. But get the beasts moving and I'll toss some coin your way.
Let's see what I can do. Sounds like your problem. Figure it out yourself. Thanks for the tip. Once you're dead, I'll have Pat Forrest to myself or leave. Let's see what I can do.
Light a fire.
Because I've got that speak with animals. I'm going to speak to the deep row.
No more. No more pain. No more work. All must die.
Hit the row. What has you in such a state? Use persuasions. And now the first one is breathe, focus. If you strike, your masters will destroy the herd. You were made to serve. This is your meaning. Remove the rubble, as you were told. Give in to your rage and avenge your pain. Don't strike us all, just your masters. Or leave. Let's go with what has you in such a state.
Oh, death.
Again, more information.
I can smell it. It's too much. Too much. Anger. I can't hold it in.
Let's get them to clear the rubble at the very least.
All right. We will work. We will do as we're told.
Not enough caning for my tastes, but I almost feel bad about this. There's an adamantine forge back there, Zharg. And I'm not the sharing type. Bloody Rose have lost it. Put him down!
Mystra Rill.
Alright, what you got for me?
This is your end.
Still on my feet. Battle favors the fearless.
See, I was trying to use bone chill on him so he can't heal. Alright, get her clear. Alright, yeah, let's finish him off.
It's mostly slag, but something sparkling in there. Hello? Are you adamantine?
Let's go with Ray's sickness.
One by one.
Maybe, oh, you know what? Resistant to poison.
Nothing will stand in my way. Hope this ends well.
He has 25, he has 26. Let's go with the 25. Let's go to 26. Why? Because she's in danger of knocking him off. Hunter's mark broken. That's funny, because I could have killed him. If I did 25 to the other one, they would be down. And she's gone.
Yes.
Looking ahead.
Grey One's gone. Good. We'll stay here until it's safe to leave.
Alright, now we're not going to go there. So what we are going to do, we've took some damage here, so I'm going to take a short rest.
It's been a long day. Better stop to
Oh, a little respite does wonders.
Now, we're going to head back.
Quake of some sort, perhaps.
Start some trouble.
Just a theory.
Dumb theory. Half these walls are still standing.
Indolence breeds madness.
Where's the statue, you think?
Human, certainly. A god, perhaps. Why would gnomes make such a thing?
You're the expert. Why don't you tell me?
The walls are deep gnome.
Looks of hill giant strength. Where is, you know what? So let me go back to my.
Drow-sized at least.
The skeletons, then.
Quiet. I'm thinking. Probably inhabited by the skeletons where the others found. Gold accents aren't too tarnished yet. Chip them off and melt them.
Absolutely not. History itself.
This again.
Yes, this again.
What does this do?
What brought it down, you think?
A quake of some sort, perhaps. Just a theory.
Dumb theory. Half these walls are still standing.
I think I'm going to take this one. Make sure I'm not under the effects of any other elixirs.
Who's the statue, you think?
Human, certainly. A god, perhaps. Why would
I'm
gnomes
not.
make such a thing?
You're the expert. Why don't you tell me?
The walls are deep gnome, mate. But the chiseling is remarkably intricate.
They didn't live here, though. Steps are too big. Inhabitants were drow-sized at least.
The skeletons, then.
Quiet. I'm thinking. Probably inhabited by whoever those skeletons were the others found.
Still alive. So that's progress.
Enough waiting. I crave blood.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
She can do with an elixir herself.
Gold accents aren't too tarnished yet. Might be able to chip them off and melt them.
Absolutely not. But you can see yourself.
This again.
This again.
What brought it down, you think?
What is purely focused then?
Quake of some sort, perhaps. Just a theory.
Dumb theory. Half these walls are still standing.
Hmm.
things have stayed interesting.
Alright, I did a quick save there, so we're going to begin this.
Yes, true soul? That's so. Set it near the rubble and ignite it.
Alright, we're going to throw this satchel of explosive powder.
Back on your feet or I'll bite your toes off one by one. I'll peel your balls like potatoes if you don't move. And you better hope that's someone.
No hesitation.
Get back. Out of the way! One spark and it'll blow.
What are you waiting for?
Your desire.
Blast the thing to bits!
Still breathing, despite everything.
There's a way to toss this in there.
Here goes nothing.
And it doesn't bounce out. Well, I've yet to figure that out.
Sol Invictus! Blast the thing to bits! What are you waiting for?
Beldon, can you hear me? Beldon!
Finally. Worthless slaves. Your incompetence
Never
has
been able
been
to
my
save, huh?
ruin. Does not fail.
Near does not fail. Stop. No more innocents will die here today. Finish the slave's true soul for the absolute. Or say nothing. You know which one I'm going with.
You care for the weak true soul. Most curious.
I came on the mic in its sovereign's behalf. It demands revenge. I act on orders of the absolute. Of course I care. I can't let these gnomes suffer. This isn't about them. I just can't stand your face. I'm going to say, of course I care, because I do care. I care about the balance. He is an imbalance in the Force. What? Oh, when I get trademark infringed.
A test, yes, you must be. The Absolute bade you to try Nir's faith.
Is that what whatever you think?
Thryn, carve out his heart and serve it to the Rothe. If he indeed is a true soul, let the Absolute save him.
You wouldn't dare. I'm faithful to the Absolute. That's your cue, Brithvar. It's time to get paid. You so much as touch me, and I'll tear you limb from limb. Say nothing.
Damn right it's time. You owe my crew a 10
I didn't
days
spend
worth
that
of coin now.
effort setting him up to not use him.
You bargained with this wretch. How vexing. Nier is not without mercy, true soul. The rat has given you a chance to earn my favor. Strike him down. Prove your faith.
Side with Nier. Side with Brithard and the rebels. Do nothing. Haha. Again, I didn't waste all that to fight them all right now.
Let Nier be your end.
Alright, so here we are. Asterion standing first. Alright, weapon enchantment, happy. You better get from over there, sweetheart. I'm telling you. Alright, let's see what scrolls do I have? I got Fog Cloud. Let's drop a Fog Cloud on some folk.
Pawn to Cleric 4. No holding back.
Alright, he doesn't have any scrolls, so let's go into Gale's. Backpack and inventory and see what we have. Scroll of whole person. Scroll of grease. You know what? Let's burn that.
I won't give in. No holding back.
Anybody hurt?
What now? Hope your soul is in good hands.
Alright, done. he had to come around that. Ooh, almost got pushed in, bro. Tried to told you. That is not a good place to stand.
Fading fast. I need healing.
Oh.
Take you.
Let's see if I got a specialty arrow for him.
A spell a day. Onward. Battle favors the fearless. No time to waste. Another fight. Let's go.
That rage. They always got a barbarian in their crew. And he beat him right over the head. Just using up resources.
Fading fast. I need healing.
Time to move.
Alright, Gale's back, and let's use that Witch Bolt. Oh, almost got him.
Forever dauntless.
Hailing word from the Bard.
Coming through.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Alright, let's bring back this activate call lightning. Trying to do it so it's just him. I think that worked, and it's disarmed. Or have I been disarmed? Who is that? That's Sergeant Thrin. Mind Master. Alright. Control. What's he got going on? Shield of Screams. Featherfall. Shield of Screams does what? Armor class increased by 3 and attackers take 2d12. 2 to 12 psychic damage, which is 2d6 when they hit near with a melee attack. So, what we'll do is get rid of that bull. Hopefully it's a concentration ability.
They won't know what bit them. Mutilate them.
Oh, I hit that one.
Step quick.
It shall be done.
Another parasite. Collected. It.
Shit. Brithvoss kicked the tankard. Prick was older than dirt. Here's your cut. Half the spoils, like Brithvoss said. Listen up, Clan Flameshade. We'd a cut and run. Steal my scram before the buggers at Moonrise charge in.
What makes these Moonrise such a threat?
Buggers. And I'm gonna mess with them. Some general up there giving the orders. The way Nier told it. They get goblins, drow, gnolls, even humans. Ain't no one that won't try to turn. The clans included.
And the slaves, what about them? Leave and take the slaves with you before I change my mind, or just leave? Of course I'm not going to abandon the slaves.
They
even
belong
if
to
I
the
have to
clan.
fight.
They're coming with us.
Speak up, Chief. You can't just let the clan keep them.
Good idea, they're a valuable asset. Understood, I won't interfere. Septum 3, or I will thrash you like I thrashed Nier. Let the gnomes go, they'll only slow you down. Let's try and persuade them. Not that hard. Favorable beginnings. Bliss spores. Persuasion proficiency.
Yeah, might be right about that. The more bodies we got, the slower we move. You free squatties? Get your legs moving before I change my damn mind.
The decaying corpse lies before you.
Ooh. Again with the good roll, with the good skills.
The head breaks off cleanly from the drow's body.
No. No, Ricky. No. Did they suffer? It was over in a flash. They're at peace now. Praise our Lord. You can't better think about it. You don't need to. We're together. That's what matters. Anna. By the God.
Object catches your eye. A lantern, it seems. Though no light.
Broken trash. It's just full of dust.
This is pixie dust, used to illuminate a lamp, or left behind after a pixie's death.
Well, we're full. I might as well use it.
You see no burner or wick. It was not fuel.
Shh. Put it out of your mind. I'm here now. Please. No. Murder. It can't be. Nina and Ricky, please, did they suffer? Murder was over in a flash. Can't be. They're at peace now. Praise our Lord. You don't need to. We're together. That's what matters.
Let's have a look. Onward.
I don't know if he had anything worth looting.
You're covered in dust. Wait. Is that a bruise there?
Now, anything you want from here, you're going to have to get now. If you take a long rest or anything after this, they're going to be gone. So just be aware of that.
Where's the statue, you think?
Human, certainly. A god, perhaps. Why would gnomes make
Let's
such
get
a
on with
thing?
it.
You're the expert. Why don't you tell me?
A hero at heart.
chiseling is remarkably intricate.
They didn't live here, though. Steps are too big. Inhabitants were drow-sized at least.
The skeletons, then?
Quiet. I'm thinking. Probably
Color spray.
by whoever those skeletons were the others found.
It's a ring of mind shielding. Man, she had advantage on those saving throws and still fell. That's crazy.
Gold accents aren't too tarnished yet. We might be able to chip them off and melt them.
Absolutely not.
I've got a long road ahead.
This again?
Yes, this again.
What brought it down, you think?
A quake of some sort, perhaps. Just a theory.
A dumb theory. Half these walls are still standing. Who's the statue, you think?
Human, certainly. A god, perhaps. Why would gnomes make such a thing?
You're the expert. Why don't you tell me?
Aha, here it is.
No time to rest. This is a Harper rune. There must be a stockpile nearby. Left out in plain sight like that? No, the Harpers are too smart for that. Better be cautious.
Forget that. I got surprise on you, chump. We're going to wild shake walk.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Vlaakith's will be done.
Made at the ready. Won't see me coming.
What just happened? Did I knock him off? Yep, perished in chasm. Quite alright.
With every breath, a purpose. Still in shadow.
We're going to change that weapon. So we can do this, charge in.
Out of the shadows.
Why not? I didn't get a chance to use it in the last battle because she was
my luck again.
Spent so much time.
Time to press ahead.
Let's turn someone inside out. Let's find some prey. While they're distracted. Come on then. Keep them guessing.
I don't fancy their chances.
Come on.
Let's light them up.
Got to focus. On the move.
Let's just go with Sacred Flame.
Battle favors the fearless. Fleet of foot.
Go for the throat. Quickly.
I speak, they burn.
Shocking grasp.
Talk to me.
Gotta love it.
Onward.
What's
there?
Alright, let's search the skeleton, take the gold, search the mimic. He had nothing on him. Search this mimic. The only one that really had something on him was the one I knocked off the cliff.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Direct me. Yes?
My faith will guide me.
Somebody has something that does some light stuff.
Wits and blades, always sharp.
That's from good and evil, that's not it. Deep thoughts. Light. Mufuta.
I wonder what the next move is.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
Nasty surprise. Caution is warranted here.
Never a dull moment. Maybe I should...
Solid
No, this is good.
Oh, for a skeleton key.
I use light to disarm, to illuminate that thing. And once you use the toy chest, then you use light to disarm the trap, or just disarm it. Scroll of Phantasmal Killer, Scroll of Evidence. To the Emerald Enclave and those deemed worthy to see this record, greetings from those who harp. Know ye that one known as Ketheric Thorn, Paladin of Shar, is guilty of crimes against body and spirit. They include, but are not limited to, murder, slavery, and desecration of temples most holy. Let our intent be known, an alliance between the Harpers and the Emerald Enclave. United we may end Thorn's reign of terror. The High Harpers eagerly await your good word. Alright, so we're going to leave here. I think my next step is going to be our next step is going to Grimforge, finding it. Once I've found it, I'm going to take a long rest, go back and do the Githyanki crash.
Watch your back.
Yeah, stuff I'm selling.
Let's move.
We've also got to go back. Ooh, crap. We've also got to go back and do the Sassenbark tree. Create that in the Blighted Village. So, what I think I'm going to do is call it a day from here. I've been gaming for quite a while now, so but I've had immense fun. I thank everybody for watching and hitting that like and subscribe button. So, if you want to join me later, hit that notification bell, and you'll be notified whenever I'm dropping new live content and new edited content. So, thank you for joining Uncle Gamer Network. This is the resident Uncle Gamer signing off.